Well, here we are, Sunday afternoon. It is time to take a little drive. Wanted to invite you to come along with me because we had a lot of snow on the ground, which in southern Ohio is not always something you can count on this time of year. In fact, I'm trying to think. Last year we had a couple of good snows, but that was about it. And this is the longest cold snap I think we've had, and I think it's a record breaker actually, as far as cold snaps go. It's been in the teens and 20s for I don't know how long now, mainly the teens, and certainly down into single digits many days as well. But I thought I'd take a ride today since there's snow on the ground. There's been snow for probably a week now. You can really get a sense for where the deer are running based on the tracks. I should take a walk today. Believe me, I really should take a walk today. I have been lazy AF lately, but I am still lazy AF, and I don't feel like dealing with the cold right now. It's funny, this time of year, I don't know if I have seasonal depression or whatever, but it definitely weighs me down this time of year when I can't get out and just enjoy nature like I normally do because I'm too wussy to go out in the cold. When I force myself to get out, it makes me feel really good. But as such, today my plan is just mainly to drive around some public land and see where the tracks are so that I can make a couple mental notes, maybe make a couple pins on Onyx, and use the information to my advantage next year when it's late season. So that's what we're going to do. Invite you along for the ride here, and we'll see what we find. By the way, the bumps on my face, not pimples, they're warts. I don't know how I got into warts. Been ignoring them for a while. Decided to start doing the gel on them, and it kind of tears up your face. So you're getting this video, warts and all. Ha ha ha. Like this piece of property, it's got a lot of fields, a lot of woodlots in between, public land. Here you can see the Game Commission put in some corn, which is actually getting some attention late season. Standing corn's just an awesome thing that's pretty rare because obviously most of the farmers harvest theirs. Very rarely is it left standing. In this case, it's planted for the deer, so hence why it's getting hammered now. Actually surprised there's any corn left in that little stand. Here's a nice set of tracks going in. Looks like maybe some human tracks mixed in. Overgrown field, you gotta love that. Coming up to the river here. Looks pretty iced over. You could go ice fishing on the river. Not much happening down there, it looks like, as far as tracks go. Beautiful though, isn't it? Saw this little guy out in the field. Had to double back, actually. I drove past it initially. Came back and got a better look with the camera here. I think it's a red-tailed hawk, maybe? The hawk enthusiasts will have to tell me in the comments if I'm right on that. I know there's several other types that float around Ohio, but I don't know. Can't see its tail, so I'm not sure, but it's got a meal. Full belly today. Good for him. One of the places that gets overlooked, I think, are these bridge crossings. Look at all the tracks going underneath the bridge alongside the creek. They're using this as a way to get from one side of the road to the other without actually crossing the road. This only works, I think, at places that have a little bit of a shoulder on the stream bed there that they can keep dry. But that is a pile of tracks down there. It's a good spot that might be overlooked. I don't see as much on the other side, though. There is a track there, too. Using the underpass. Taking a ride on private land right now. And that's what I want to see. Look at that. That is insane how many tracks there are there. Going around the edge of that brush. But alas, private land. What are you going to do? Let's see if we can catch up to what we're looking at here. What is that? That's a cat. That's got to be a cat. Just in case. Oh, it's gone. Looked like a cat to me. Quite a lot of tracks in this section, which is public land. Boy, this is a nice little corridor, isn't it? Reverse. Look at the size of this tree. Guessing it grew at a time when there was nothing else around here, because it's branched out just incredibly. What are we looking at here? An oak, guys? Thinking it's an oak. Let's come back and see if it drops acorns. You notice the edge of this road is just so chewed up with snow plowings that I can't see any tracks crossing the road. I was hoping I could see some coming up out of this valley here in the areas that you would think they would come up through, but not really noticing too much. Sure is a beautiful day to be out, though. And I promise, next time I'll take a hike. I'll get boots on the ground, and we'll see what's going on. All these tracks have me excited for the fall. I know it's a long way off, at least it feels like it right now, but plenty of deer to work with here. Loving it. Have to come up with a game plan between now and fall to set up some ambush points and do what we do. Thanks for being along.